I can't call it, you call it.
Alright, so let's get to the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like and share, follow me on all platforms. Welcome all new subs. Remember to click the bell and click all so you can get all notifications. More bangarang, ladies and gentlemen. We have to save the best for last now. So the people them that stick around are the people them that actually find us when we're live late. Trust me, you're in for a treat. Let's hear this. Wow. More bangarang.
Don't remember the name of who called Dr. Who? Dr. Who? Hey, I would have said it performed the surgery. Hey, Telma, talk it, Mama. It wasn't me, Telma. It wasn't me. I'm not Patrick Allen that quote me. So Patrick Allen what? Patrick Allen always vibrant. No, Jamaica. You asked me to set a rat trap and give you an update. Somebody say a retribution I touch him. Retribution I take him from the days of what is this university name again? NCU. With it allegations where them say him do a NCU. Them say a retribution I catch him. Anyhow, Jamaica. The way I started the program is the way I will end it tonight. I asked some questions last night to Daryl Vaz and Anne-Marie Vaz about who Ryan Kelly is to them. Lecky. Ryan Lecky is to them. You remember I asked the questions. Who is Ryan Lecky to Anne-Marie Vaz? To the Vazes. This man is said to have raped. We were thinking it was a 14-year-old. But apparently it is a 12-year-old.
12?
Yes, man. Ryan Lecky is said or is accused of raping a 12-year-old, sexually assaulting a 12-year-old.
Questions are true. You know, you just, what is going on right now? Man, oh man, boy.
Said Ryan Kelly, Lecky, who is beside the Prime Minister. This is a said Ryan Lecky, Jamaica, who is beside Daryl Vaz. This is a said Ryan Lecky that is beside Anne-Marie Vaz. Ryan Lecky, are you still on the run? Ryan Lecky, it is alleged that this is not your first time of sexually violating a woman. The last time it is alleged, Mr. Lecky, that when the person was to show up to court, the person never showed up. Mr. Lecky, the allegations are very much. Look what the people of Shoebury in Portland did to Mr. Lecky. Property. Look at what the people in Portland did to his property.
Look at right now? I think none of you are happy like me right now. I'm on my
they said she again? He is a predator. And in there you too long. You should have been gone. You should have been gone. You should have been hammered. From the very first time you attempt and try to do nothing like that, you should have been behind bars. You should not have reached your stuff. It shouldn't. Oh! Me I rejoice, me I go down with dream about it.
I know I can eat all this
No man, them a curb, them a out.
You're not going to again.
Them a out, man.
No man, don't get it wrong, artists, they're all here showing their support.
No man.
Everybody there is showing their support. Everybody go look. Come on, now look, no matter. Long, and that Mr. Mala, you should have been for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I should
One day
have
I
been here. I should have been 7 years ago.
I step there, so you go from with you. Yo.
My check. That young lady just said 6-7 years ago this should have happened. As so long this man is name is being called up in these types of allegations, and these people are so serious. The man them burned down the man house in a Shoeberry, Portland. You know? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. All predators, stay away from Shoeberry, Portland. You better go lock up in our prison, because if they catch you, you're liable to get money. You understand? Yes. And me now want the predator them because me care about the predator them. Me I want the predator them because me care about the people them in a Shoeberry. I mean I want them to lose their soul. You understand? Yeah, by harming a predator. You know, we look on the bigger picture. The Lord says vengeance is for him, yes? So, yeah man, the Shoeberry people them now Portland not really play with predators. See? Let's continue.
People to relax, people have emotion.
Listen.
You have to understand.
No, video fine. Well, me not hear you.
The community.
Carry them come, go put them over there for your feet.
I wonder if that jug that
I want to show the other part. Can you show the other part tonight, producer?
No, she said she have feed them and come.
I'm a report you.
Me understand that. But me tell them for video, me think you video can send go gear. But me couldn't stay down there. Mother run to my port this, you know. I felt like dog, the evil lick me it. Left him, man.
oh God, I'm so happy.
Yes, Jamaica. The people are tired and the people are fed up with these predators and sex offenders and pedophiles that plague our communities. And I am not somebody who propagates or promote violence, but there needs to be a stop to it.
It's a tape. PNP no rape.
And I'm not even politicizing the matter tonight. Say PNP no rape. It's a tape. I am carrying the conversation further tonight. That for far too often these sex predators and offenders, pedophiles and dirty man, nasty dirty boy, Ryan Lecky, is not the first you do it. The accusations against you are strong. Why would you go after a 12-year-old? Why would you have gone after a 12-year-old Lecky, dirty boy Lecky? Why would you have gone after a 12-year-old? Who hiding you? Who hiding you? Who protecting you, predator? Sex predator, who protecting you? True, you have friends in big and high places. Who protecting you? The media house has now become a burial ground in this country. The media houses in this country coming like graveyard. Them have the story, Courtney. And before them talk it, them carry go bury it. Like when them a dash way belly in the country. That's how the media houses in this country have become. Because them know Lecky is associated with such man and such woman. What they need about allegedly? What do you mean about allegedly? This is why them don't want the sex offenders registry public in this country. Because too many of them friends and cronies and loved ones and family members would be named and shamed on the offenders registry. Dirty man. Nasty, dirty man. Nasty, dirty man. Who hiding you? How the police don't confirm that you're in custody? How the police don't confirm that you're in custody? How the police not confirm that the sex offender and pedophile in a custody? The media houses in this country have become graveyards and burial grounds. All they walk and do is bury stories of national importance to the people of this country. But I won't stop talking. I won't stop talking, Jamaica.
This is another open disgrace for the Jamaica Labour Party. Because if this person, this individual, according to the reports, have this long history of accusations in regards to those types of egregious acts of sexually assaulting and raping, babies. Because any child under 13 is a baby. It's not a teenager. It's a baby. You understand? It's a baby. I don't want to shout. But really and truly, I am screaming inside of me. Because I can't understand how these people associate themselves with people like this. How Daryl Vaz, Andrew Onus, Anne Marie Vaz, what is the relationship? You guys have no idea about this man history. Allegations are truth, even if it's an allegation. Nelson, what are you doing? I take care, big up. How does this happen? And then you really have to question the JLP stance on the sex offender registry list when you see stuff like this. Who are they really protecting? Does it seem like it's the victims? And apparently, according to the story, this man is on the run. Why is he on the run? How long has he been on the run? I'm tired, I'm mentally tired. I don't know where it's gonna take. I don't know what's gonna take. I was saying Yeah, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen. It's like we are desensitized. Why does that word so hard for me to pronounce at the last part? Desensitized, right? Desensitized. It's a tongue twister still, but you know we have these are very dark days in our country. These are very dark days in our country. When the prophet speaks about war, when the prophet speaks about unaliving spirits, entities, spiritual warfare, when the prophet talks about that, people act as if God is just a peaceful God. God is a God of war as well. And one thing that I know God don't like for sure is corruption and evil. And then when you're talking about the raping of little children and the molestation and sexual assault of our babies, you know, the cry of the mothers, that really pisses God off, man. People, let me know what you think in the comment section. I can't really go any further with this. It really bother me. It really I can't say what I want to say. I'm really tired of these people. These people gotta go, man. These people gotta go.
Of mine. This could have been my daughter. This could have been my niece. This could have been any one of you children. We cannot stop talking in this country. And if it was a People's National Party supporter, it would have been on every newsroom and it would have been out and about so as to castigate and to put them and propagate that, oh. But when you have friends and company in high places in this country, you can bury the story like what? You can bury the story, Jamaica. Because most of these media houses are for sale. No, imagine. Imagine Jamaica. Imagine no condemnation and no word from media houses. No word from the police. No word from them. People of Jamaica. The media houses have become cemeteries in the country. They know about the case. Have you heard one media house, Courtney?
None.
Have you, Jamaica, heard one media house report the matter?
None.
Have you, Jamaica, heard? So it is your duty tonight to screen record this and ask Daryl Vaz, where is Ryan Kelly, Lecky? Ask Anne-Marie and Andrew Holness, where is Ryan Lecky? No condemnation from the Vazes. And them say them in a Vaz land. Where, Jamaica, is Ryan Lecky tonight? The police can't confirm if they have caught him. We have heard nothing from the media houses. But I can tell you, there is a great company that says, show me your friends.
Tell you who you are.
Show me a company and I tell you who you are. Show me a company, Jamaica. And I tell you who you are. It's very unfortunate. what is happening in our homeland. It's very disgraceful what is happening in our homeland. It's very disgraceful. But let me open the phone lines now, Jamaica.
Thanks to Panaja TV for, you know, this presentation and highlighting this story for my life, you know, for highlighting this story. Now big up all of the social media independent journalists them out there that is doing the job that the media should be doing, the mainstream media, because this is a very significant story. We have a big issue this year with our babies being raped. The sex offender registry list is at the top of the conversation where political change is concerned, especially in the public, you know. And to have somebody like this with this allegation, these myriad of allegations surrounding him, have what appears to be some type of connection with several members of the Jamaica Labour Party. You cannot tell me that this is not a significant situation, ladies and gentlemen. You would be fooling yourself and playing and making an ass of yourself by doing that. Alright? We have to, man, listen, the babies them, Jamaica, the women, we have failed our women and we have failed our children. I'm talking to the men in this country. I'm talking to the system, right? The legislation, the structure. Where are the firewalls to deter and prevent these types of people from even thinking about doing something to our babies? Where is it? Where is it? You will see 50 years penalty for have a gun in your hand. So why the sex offender them get off so quickly when them go to jail? Is their crime any less the holds less gravity than when they take somebody's life? I think not. As a matter of fact, I would debate any parliamentarian in the opposition about how much the gravity of sexually assaulting a child or a baby or a woman is equal to taking their life. I would argue that with facts. I would debate any of you that is willing to take that debate. With facts. The emotional, psychological trauma that a woman or a child goes through, whether male or female, when assaulted. You ever hear them talk about PTSD? You ever hear the soldiers them, when them come from war, what that does to them, how it changes them forever and they're never the same, they cannot live a normal life? Well, that is like taking somebody's life when you remove their normality with one act. You, that person that assaulted that child or person, right, or woman, they live in their head rent-free forever. You hear what I tell you? It takes years and years of psychological sessions, and it's not guaranteed. You can't ask any psychiatrist. It is not guaranteed that that individual will ever fully heal from a traumatic experience like that. So, you see the Mark Golding, me not have to ask Christ, what you going to do when you go in a power? Me not have to ask Christ the type of legislation you are going to put in to protect our women. A 22 of them there in the blouse and skirt team right now. You understand? Out of the 63 seat, 22 strong, intelligent women. And I know they are ready to advocate legislation on behalf of the women and children here in Jamaica. And I am all for it. I am all for it. Because this got to stop. And we need to shun these people like how the Bible talk about it. And it's not just the rapists, them. We need to shun the criminals, them, period. The Bible says we must shun the evil. People, stop entertaining the evil. Stop doing it. You are setting yourself up and your family up. And that's what happens, you know. It's not always you the one that is the victim, you know, of your own decisions, you know. A lot of the time it's, you know, children, because, you know, entertain the evil them. Much like all the people in the constituency we are entertaining the brother with licking wife for the chair. When really accepting and a champion him. Everyone want me to run out, but close your eye and vote. And put the X beside the effing bell. Mighty God of Daniel. What I tell you? Father, me know. Hey, every day I listen to the news more and more. I realize that God really have to go punish Jamaica. We not call it down upon ourselves, you know. We call it down upon ourselves. God have to punish Jamaica. We deserve a beating. A proper ass whooping from God. No joke about it. Now go pretty neither. Now go pretty. You understand? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, yeah. Cause this a piss me off. Me I get my head start swell.